to the rap and I feel so immaculate, thumbing through hundreds, cause bitch, I ain't broke. I see you asking why I'm in this jacket in the heat of summer, cause bitch, I ain't cold. Call me rabbit, cause I'm stacking carrots, but the bundle's funny, I ain't eating them, no. Austin 316 with the flow, when I walk in, I'm a stunner and stone cold. Glass shatters, unpredictable and sicker than a mad hatter. All these haters keep on bitching, I ain't mad at them. I would be too if I had to witness such a bad rapper. Eat up every single beat like a vegan with that swagger, with more cheese than it needs, like a fat packet. Ironic that they call me a backpacker, cause the whole game sleeping on me while I carry him above my back. That's a knapsack. I wanna be the best, but a version of myself, not the one that everybody else is trying to be. I already know that I ain't better than those. Don't compare me with the foes below me, know why. I am an alpha, but they are the sheep. Must be sleeping with both eyes open so wide. I'll creep in the night and I'll eat me a slice of you rappers like pies. I notice, time to put you rappers on notice. They hearing my buzz and they swarm like locusts. Jump in my boat, but they don't know how to row it. They notice, I know the next move cause I wrote it. The dough was rising cause my flow was violent. Yeah, they say my money talks like a poltergeist, so I'ma bless everybody that's around me. Split my seeds up like Moses to those that know I'm the nicest. But money ain't nothing but devil in paper. I've seen it do things to friends I've deemed dangerous. The pain that it brings every day to the same friends acting like pictures, the way that they change up. Man, the game ain't the same. Everybody want fame, but I just wanted to change. I'ma be the bad guy, call me the new Bane. Line up these rappers and a cop back aimed at bang. Walking through this life, my back is sliced up from the blades. I ain't seem to have a choice. It's time for things to go my way. I've been a villain all my life, don't get it twisted. I was nice, but people pushed me till I snapped at the pain. Guess I'm the bad guy. Guess I'm the bad guy. Guess I'm the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy.
Yeah, look, all smiles, I ain't joking. Bad guys don't win with no focus. Boy, you dudes been bugging me like locusts. Put holes in my foes, no intro code open. Like, press me, you might get burned over the top like a creme brulee. Press me, you might end up dead today. Put you to sleep and dance at your funeral, you don't ever wake. Woo! If I'm coming around, don't be scared, just be ready. I'm a sleeping giant, watch where you're treading the top. No cap, bro, that's where I'm heading. Really that dude, you just keep forgetting. Drip like I'm sweating, sauce spaghetti. Say a Hail Mary, Machiavelli. Don't lie in my songs, if I said it, I meant it. I be the person that's trusting too easy. I always get stabbed in the back. I think it's jealousy from all my enemies just cause I have what you lack. I used to shoot for the moon, now I'm shooting to kill. Aiming just like I'm cracking my back. I laugh at your tracks. Wallet keys, water bottle, change your clothes. Boy, I'm back in my bag, y'all know this. Grip the stick, spray and pray. It's Crypto mix, the new J and Yay like Otis. Business is pay to play. I bring the army in a major way like I'm POTUS. I'm on my job, promoted. Double coverage, still open. Throw it. You don't gotta tell me I'm dope, I know it. Cross me, get a pen and pad like noted. Yeah, really too easy now. I'm gonna make myself at home. You need me to leave and see me out. The distance between us is deep. You ask for a hand, little homie, keep reaching now. Don't need you now, just please get out. Number one has gotta please the crowd. Middle finger while I'm
walking through this life, my back is sliced up from the blades. I ain't seem to have a choice, it's time for things to go my way. I've been a villain all my life, don't get it twisted. I was nice, but pity pushed me till I snapped at the pain. Guess I'm the bad guy. Guess I'm the bad guy. Guess I'm the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy. Name somebody that been hating on me, and then I'ma show you somebody that I ain't ever met in person. The internet has really got these people thinking I'm gonna pull up to somebody's crib and hop out and hurt them. I guess I was raised in a different era. People like me ain't scared of people like you, cause I know what you do. If I get a hold of you and tell you meet me in the parking lot and square up. Nowadays it's a trend to try to hate shit. People don't like something, they don't even know why. Probably cause somebody told you that you shouldn't like it, and you can't think for yourself, so like vinyl, you're sticking to the side. It's okay to have your own opinion, dog. You can like some shit that somebody else thinks is all wrong. Just be careful if you're choosing not to rock with me, cause if you shoot some shots at me, I'll not proceed with the small talk. People gonna see the shit they wanna see. I could put it right in front of them, but still they doubt it and they won't believe. How you gonna call me broken minimum wage when I just finished paying off a fourth house? You underachieve. Is it cause I'm not around flashing all the jewelry? Trying to be like every rapper out, you know that's foolery. All of them indebted, I be clearing every check without a sweat. And man, I know that's gotta be upset for you to see. They've been waiting on the day that I fall off. I've been waiting for the day that they pop off. I guess we're gonna be waiting together forever, cause neither of those will ever happen because I'm dope and hope we know that you won't get close, it's so sad. And people know that I'm cold as a toe tag, and I can pick apart opponents quick, so don't you hoes act. Everybody wants beef with the A-list. If they ain't hate, I ain't doing it right now. People saying that I fell off, but it's kinda funny, I forgot, so they remind me every night. Bank account is looking better than it ever has. I don't give them attention, I guess it gets them sad. More houses on my belt, generational wealth. What's to say about yourself? Gonna stay mad. High yield savings account, that is my new shit. Yeah. Not a skill or top, but we know you couldn't produce this. Who's this? Trying to ride my wave like it's a cruise ship. Ain't fucking up the bag whenever you try to do shit. Pussy, this is what happens when you push me. I'm making bangers like an English breakfast when I'm cooking. I can't wait to wrap my hands around your head just like a hoodie. And I squeeze it till your breathing ceases and it feels like pudding. Laid back, chilling at my house with a pool. Every time I get a steak, you know the shit is wagyu.
Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, there's two of me. Whoops.
Oh my god. Cybernetic Cat Boy Stereo. Brought to you by whatchamacallit.
There we go. That's a little better. I hope my knee gets better soon. It was a little better today, but I don't know what the fuck I did to it. I've got it fucked up something fierce.
Yeah, I had something like that. Like with my back where it was just tense. I had to do I had to go to the mall and use the massage chair for a few minutes.
Mine feels like something on my knee's gonna pop if I'm not careful. Ooh. I was working last Friday. It's been this way about a week now, off and on, better and worse. I was working. I went to squat down to put a wheel on a car that was on the ground, and the way I had to bend down or whatever, my knee just all of a sudden panged and it really hurt. I didn't feel a pop. I didn't hear a pop. I just felt a pang of pain, and I'm like, "Ow! What the hell?" That didn't feel good. I must have just stressed it. It's not healing. Yeah. It's been a week and it's not healing. I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
I did something like that my freshman year of high school. Like, I was just stretching before gym class, and all of a sudden I just felt something, just a pang of pain in my knee. Mm-hmm. And for like a couple of weeks it was just it wasn't like I'm I'm going to be, any ACL issues or anything like that, but it was just sore. It was like I inflamed the tendons or ligaments or whatever it is.
I'm hoping that's all I did in that a couple of weeks and it'll go away. Like I said, it was better today. I've got a little bit of motion back in it that I haven't had for a week, but like even just, I have to be careful just sitting down to poop, because if I just sit down and use my knees to poop, going down into a squat position with my right knee makes it feel like I'm going to break something in it, and that's really scaring me. It's like I am too reliant on...
Have you iced it or anything like that?
No, I never really thought to ice it. I always forget about doing that. I should try that. Maybe I'll do that tonight after stream. Ice it before I go. What I have been doing is taking a leave, which I know is good for helping relieve inflammation and kind of helping to heal things.
Yeah. But the see if the putting like a ice compress on it will help.
What best I can give you is a bath towel and a raw steak. Packaged, of course.
Well, but one time go to Walmart, and for like less than $10 you can pick up this reusable one that you can either throw in the freezer for a little bit, or you can microwave it for a few minutes. Or for like a minute or so, and it'll go to be either a cold or a hot compress.
That's good to know. Might have to try that, because what I do need to go to Walmart anyways and get a decent knee brace. That way I can protect it so I don't hurt it worse. Yeah. Not that it's bad enough I can't walk or anything, but I figure a good brace will help to kind of protect it from any further damage so I can let it heal. Kind of thought. Yeah. I don't know if I'm wrong in thinking that, but that's where I'm kind of going.
Yeah.
It's like I asked my guy who's doing my nose surgery about it, and I'm like, hey, what about like one of those NBA like style face masks? I said, especially when I'm going, because I have to be off work for 6 days in October now. I've confirmed that I am fixing my deviated septum. I'm getting my surgery. I don't know how I'm going to pay for it yet, but I've got 5 months to figure that out, to come up with thousands and thousands of dollars, which is not good, but I'll figure that part out.
Yeah.
But either way, I asked him, he said, you're going to be off work 6 days. He said, you're going to have splints up your nose. You're not going to be in a position to where you're going to be able to work like that. He said, you're going to be off work 6 days, which my dad, he's like, I don't see why you can't just come back to work. But he's like, you'll be off. Take your time. Go. He said, my dad was the kind of guy, he blew his ACL out.
Yeah.
So he fashioned a saddlebag for his crutches. And he had his ACL operated on Monday. He was back to work Wednesday. And he was in there in crutches. I'm like, you are not healthy. But I was told I can return to work, but I just can't do anything like heavy duty for 2 weeks. So I can go in, walk around, change oil, shuttle cars in and out, walk around, answer phones. I just can't be doing heavy lifting stuff. So I could probably like do brake jobs.
Yeah.
As long as I just take a hammer and, one arm swing lightly to knock a rotor loose and, hey, Dad, I can't get this thing off if I'm, whatever. Is the goal, at least. But we'll find out. Either way, I'm getting that done, and I'm going to be looking at getting a face mask for that while I heal. For about 2.5 weeks, I will be basically wearing a face mask 24/7 to protect my face while it heals, because they're going to have to go in and completely, basically, cut my nose and rebuild it from the bottom up. It's that fucked.
Yep. Yeah.
The surgeon said, wow, that's one of the worst ones I've seen. I'm like, I don't know if that's a good thing or if I'm like, thank you or fuck you. I don't know which yet.
Well, hey, at least that finally lets you know why you've always had trouble, sleeping and breathing at times.
Oh, yeah, definitely answering some of those questions for sure. I told them about some of my nights problems. They're pretty sure I have sleep apnea. Like, well, that would also check. So, yeah, I've definitely got a wide net of problems that I'm hoping this will help. If I can just get my fucking knee healed up and my nose fixed, shit, I'm going to be a new man. I'll still need a little dental work here and there, but that's giving me the occasional twinge at worst. And it's like I can save up and get that shit fixed when I get a better job, some how shall I say, more comprehensive insurance that maybe has dental, because that's going to be one of the things I want out of a new job is dental care. Better health insurance and dental care for damn sure is stuff I'm going to look for getting. And then I can just go in and be like, all right, whatever I need, fix it, because I still need 2 crowns that I haven't had time or money to pay for. Oh, well. Either way.
Fun.
Yeah, so. But now is not the time for depressing, sad medical talk. Let's drive. What do we want to run first, boys? Looks like it's just the 2 of us here for the moment, so. Or the 3 of us.
So you're going to invite me in or no?
Oh, yeah, because I still got to send you guys invites to the lobby. And I apologize. I said 2 of us. Again, I look over, I see 2 people in my Discord call section of my overlay, and I'm like, oh, there's 2 people here. No, dumbass, I count 2, that would make 3. So that's not me trying to ignore you guys, that's me counting the 2 of you and leaving myself out.
Sure. That's what they all say.
I mean, you know me, it is entirely possible that I'm at least slightly a dumbass, so...
Yeah. Slightly.
Yeah, you heard me. I said at least. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Canyon Ball Raceway. Up there, it's event lab. That'll be fun to do. All right, do we want to start with the trial and knock it out of here?
The trial is the 2000s, isn't it?
Yes.
A class.
A800 2000s. Do we want to run it, or do we want to do something else first?
Hey, we can do it. I don't care.
Daniel, you down?
I don't care. Do whatever the hell you guys want to do first.
Alrighty, let's run it. Finding team. Minute 20. So if you want to go find a car while you're waiting. I kind of didn't build anything. I just know I have most of these, so...
Yeah.
We gonna take a chance on it. My problem is I have a bunch of cool cars for this, but they're all out in the wrong year range.
Hey.
I didn't tell you guys, I got cool news. Anby's getting a new spoiler.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wasn't going to spend the money on it yet. I've been putting a little bit back here and there, but I found a sweet deal on a new one on Amazon. And it was also becoming a problem because my poor spoiler on the car, I went to the golf course the other night, and I had to open the trunk to get my golf clubs out. And when I shut it, the whole spoiler, like, clattered, and I had to... Because it's broken, so I had to, like...
Yeah.
It, like, clattered and kind of tipped a little, and I'm like, okay, I need to, like, piece this back together again. So, I think it's due... When's it coming in shipping-wise? It's getting shipped to the shop, so I won't get it this weekend. But let me see where it's... Oh, there we go. When is that coming in? What? Payment revision needed? What the fuck? I paid for it using my new credit card.
What are you doing?
Maybe it wasn't activated.
No, I've already used it once. But the only reason
This
I did is
my,
because... Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm in my German car pushing him around.
Oh, okay. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Rise payment. Declined for insufficient funds.
Womp womp.
I don't understand. That card should have a $500 limit. It even says I have $430.04. And the charge was only for $302. What the...
Unless it's just for something that, just a random glitch that happened.
I'm going to have to call Amazon
I've
later.
seen that
because...
happen before.
Well, I went into the... Because it's a Amazon Visa through Chase Bank. Because I needed a credit card so I could buy certain small things sometimes, or like reserve a hotel room. Because I don't really like what credit cards stand for. But Amazon has it to where you get 5% cash back on any purchase you make. So rather than pay for any... Because if I buy anything on Amazon, I have the money for it. So it's not like I'm going to be out here buying dumb shit I don't have the cash for. That being said... Ooh, what do I want to run? I've got a lot more choices than I thought. No.
Hey,
no.
This isn't the same car there, Daniel.
Oh.
Okay.
Hello.
It's slightly newer.
Yeah, we're taking that. Okay. But yeah, so I have it... Basically, I got it that way when I buy stuff, instead of putting it on my debit card, I just put it on my Visa and then pay one bill a month on it instead. Yeah. And then I accrue all those points for buying that with it, which is great because 5% back, that's $5 for every 100 you spend. That's huge. Especially on Amazon, not that I buy that much stuff, but that can add up, at least fairly quick. It can add up pretty decent. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I just chose to run it through my Amazon credit card, and it's saying I have insufficient funds, but I'm charging less than that to it. That doesn't make any sense to me.
The only thing I can think of is it was just some random glitch that happened with it.
Yeah, because it even tells me right in the app how much I have, or how much I've spent on it, rather, and how much I have left on it. And I'm like, that shouldn't be... And like I said, I just went into the bank. I got my statement. Yeah, it tells you how much I used it the first month. $16. So I'm like, wow. Woo! Yeah, big one.
Big spender.
I ordered a cable for my computer on it. That was it. What the fuck happened to that guy?
I don't know.
Oops, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. I was trying to cut across and avoid the AI. I didn't know you were there.
Oh, come back here, Tristan.
Figure either way, if that card... No, because the whole bill was less than $500. I'm going to have to check my credit card info. Maybe the limit on that card's $400. Maybe that's where I got hung up.
What? Oh, oh.
I hate to tell you, Soji, we're the only ones holding down the fort right now.
Yeah, I noticed. Daniel, I know I goofed and bumped you out of that checkpoint, but what happened to you after that?
Shenanigans, that's what.
Coming on your right. Yeah, I don't think Daniel's going to pick up any more positions. I just put him a lap down.
Oh no!
That's what I get for using a goddamn steering wheel.
Oh, you're using a wheel?
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
that
my
doesn't
Lord.
work on Horizon, right? Like, even AR-12 Nick gave up on that shit. Like, I have a really, really nice wheel. And I don't use it for this game because even the really nice wheel doesn't fix the problem that this game's wheel support fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, first and third.
Good running there, Gary.
Whew.
Was gonna use it for this tournament, but you know what happened to that?
Yeah, it was unfortunate. But I think that would have actually hurt you on the tournament.
More consistent. I actually some of the turns like a lot better.
Maybe in a time attack session where you have nothing competing against you, but when you've got other competitors on track, it just doesn't respond fast enough.
You know, this thing's rear-wheel drive too, so I'm gonna be.
Oh, may the Lord
Spinning
have
around.
mercy on your soul.
Should have just taken the rear-wheel drive. Like 3 different cars.
Either way, what I got on it, Amazon. Package arrived at carrier facility. It's with FedEx, and it is in... Oh. Casby, New Jersey. Cool, so when I get it, it'll smell like trash. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hey, at least it's not like this one spoiler I saw on this car.
Okay.
It was made out of license plates.
Oh, fuck. No.
Yeah.
Nope, 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 nope. It's like a sprint race, yep. I wish the AI would drive clean, rather than just be like, you
Yeah.
know what, we're just gonna crash you. What do you got under the hood of that Bimmer, Gary? That thing's moving.
No, I don't remember, but I think I went for one of the cars. I went for nothing but handling.
Like, I'm seriously geared. This Mustang is not a lightweight.
Uh-oh.
Your biggest weakness in this game is braking.
Yep. I broke traction.
Do you run with
Well,
ABS or without?
I don't know.
Remind me, after we get done with the playlist, I want to do some braking techniques with you and help you out a little bit. Because you are really close to being a lot faster than you are right now. You just need a little help with a couple of minor, like, I'll call them specifics that make this game a little unique.
Yeah. Ugh. All right. Everybody's got some points now.
Woo! Even the other two that were struggling last race as well. Yeah. Plus, if that holds up, we're actually going to win this one. Because if we lose this one, it's over and we got to start over again.
Oh, Jesus. I'm here. Yeah.
God, I love this paint.
I ain't gonna catch Katya, but...
I love the paint job on this, Celine Mustang I'm running.
That's better.
Woo! Yay! We wins! We wins!
Hey, Gary, I'm gonna send you this.
Alright. I'll have to take a look and see what I've got, but for brakes, but...
Well, not even so much what you have for brakes, but like what your settings are and then techniques.
Oh.
But I just sent you a picture of the spoiler I bought for the Lancer. And that's not like a cheap one that's not going to be like wide enough. That's 57 inches wide.
Yeah.
Which I measured the hips on the car. The trunk lid is only like 50 inches wide. Or no, 48. I think the trunk lid is 46 or 48 inches wide. So that will mount to the trunk lid but hang well over the sides. So it won't look out of place.
Yeah. Well, we got another lappers here.
Yep, mini circuit.
Yay. Okay. Oh, sorry, man. The AI got into me there.
That wasn't your fault. You're good.
Yeah.
I watched your car get pitched sideways. I had a hunch that was coming.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't hit you there, did I?
No. I went wide.
Okay, I was just saying I was trying to keep it tight to you without actually making contact, so I was hoping I didn't hit you.
Yeah. No, I just decided I was going to give you the space.
Well, appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. I'll pass you if I need to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, all of a sudden that Alfa Romeo right up my trumpet after I ran him down from like way back.
Yeah. No, rubber banding. No, that never happens on this game.
Yeah, rubber banding is bullshit.
Under you attacked.
Damn it.
Eh, I bumper tapped a drift coming over the start-finish line, and on the slow-mo finish cam, I was doing an endo on the front wheels.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Fuck's talking the topic. That. Ah.
Damn it.
Again.
Fuck. Alright, well, looks like we gotta retry that one. Well, that didn't go great. Alrighty. Well, do we want to try that again while we're still in our cars? Do we want to try to maybe build... We want...
Like 3 different cars, so.
You built like 3 different cars?
Yeah, the main problem was just I was using a wheel, and I thought that was holding both of you back.
Oh, for sure. I like this Mustang, but I want to mix it up a little bit. I want something a little different, something a little bit more nimble. This thing was good, but it was a bit wallowy in the corners. It was very heavy, is what the best way to describe it. Year 2000s. What do I want to run? It's got to be... oh, filter. No, I can't. Oh, yeah. I can just do anything in the 2000s, right? Alright, what do I have that I can run? It's got to be A-class or lower. So it's got to be something kind of slow, but also kind of fast. MX-5. 911 GT3. So many good choices.
Ooh.
Oh, really? Sylvia Spec R counts. Interesting. I definitely don't want her in GTR. Where's that BMW I had built for this? I know I had a BMW. Oh. Nah, it's going to be too heavy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just going to take that and I'm going to upgrade it more. What do I have on this? Stock tires. Let's just go full slicks. Make them as wide as literally humanly possible. Already love all the styling and the looks. We're good there. We are still all-wheel drive. Good brakes. I'm on rally. I want race. Gearbox. Good clutch. 9-speed. Why?
This is
Fucking weird.
class car, isn't it?
Mine?
No, I mean this the race.
Yeah, A-class.
Okay. I was on the semi-slicks because I thought it was supposed to be overcast, so I went to pure slicks.
That makes sense. I'm just going to something that's... Because I'm driving a big, heavy, rear-wheel drive Mustang is what I was using. And I just need something that's a bit more nimble. That Mustang just feels super heavy and sluggish. It's very, very lethargic. I'm going to see what this car will do. I figure since I'm getting a spoiler for it in real life, I ought to run a Lancer and see what I think. God, I wish I could wide body mine so bad. I just don't have that kind of money. Wide body Lancers look so good. Remember, that was what I told my dad when I started looking for a car. Because I decided to put Satsuki and Ryuko up to start working on them this year. And I told him, I said, I need a car that's 4-cylinder, stick shift, 4-door with a good trunk that also looks good. Because I refuse to drive something I hate. I will sooner die. Like, if I don't love the car I drive, I will get rid of it. I owned a car one time. It was a 96 Grand Prix. 95 Grand Prix. Great car. Nice, comfortable, no major issues. I wasn't happy. And walking into work one day, I stopped, I looked back. I'm like, I don't like it. It was just boring. I went home that night and listed it for sale on Facebook. That's like, why? You just got that car 6 months ago. Like, yep. Said, but if I don't look back at my car every time I get out of it, or at least almost every time, and go, ooh, I drive that. That's mine. That's my car. If I don't do that every single time I get out of my car, I'm selling a bitch. It ain't worth nothing to me. Cars have to mean something. Alright, you guys ready for me to start again?
Yeah. All right.
Daniel, you off your wheel now?
Yeah.
Alright.
One
Entering.
second. I'm coming out of the shop.
Oh, you got two and a
Alright.
half minutes still. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm excited to get that wing on this car and see what it looks like. This thing should be... That should really take the Lancer to a new level. Then all I need is a new rear bumper and some mud flaps, and I think it's done. That's going to be... I think that's going to be pretty rad when I get it all done.
Damn, at some point I need to go get a one of my tooth flossers.
You got something stuck between
Yep.
them?
Yep.
Yep, been there.
I think it's a little piece of chicken breast.
I have been there many times.
Well, I'll find out if this is any better if I just fucked up.
Oh, Gary. Good entrance.
Yep.
Where are you two?
We're at the thing.
The start of the race start area. I didn't go with crazy. I went with simple. Classic white.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing I need. I need an Evo hood. I need the vented hood, but I will find one of those eventually on the Facebook for cheap. I'm hoping to find an Evo rear bumper for cheap and just modify it to fit, basically. That, and I want rally mud flaps, I think. I think rally mud flaps would look sick. The dream would be to go full wide body with aftermarket headlights, tail lights, better, bigger wheels, lowering springs, the Evo hood, the Evo rear bumper, and better side skirts.
Well,
But that is an expensive build.
Are you guys into the race?
No, we're just sitting here. Somebody has a slow connection, so it's taking a minute to get in.
Not me.
Yeah, it's not me either. It's just somebody running tonight. That or Horizon servers are slow, so it takes an extra minute to get in sometimes. It's no big. Because if you can't enter your pause menu, you're currently queued and waiting. So the fact that I can't click pause tells me we're in good shape.
There you go. Well, I'll either do better or I will do worse this time. One of the two.
Same, because I've got a whole new car and I don't know what it's going to do. It feels really good. It feels quick. But we all know that means nothing.
Yeah, well, this one feels quick, but it also feels a little bit more on the verge of out of control, even though I did bump up the handling number.
Well, that should help. Where did you get your PI increase from, though?
Going to slick tires, and just changing a few parts here and there.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Ugh. And some aero changes with the wide bodies, too.
That won't hurt. Daniel's still running the Celica. So I'm the only one who changed cars. And Gary, you're the only one who rebuilt your current one. Daniel, I think, is still running the same tune.
I'm not as fast on the initial starts because I lose a little bit to wheel spin.
No surprise there. See, I can't get wheel spin. Oh, I've got a real top speed problem here. This car won't go faster than about 120. Oh, but I corner like a bat out of hell. I don't like using people up, but when it's a AI, I will absolutely use you up.
Daniel putting on a fucking smoke show up here.
Leader's doing that too. Magnum IP THX.
Yeah.
Or excuse me,
THP,
Magnum IP.
THP.
Bwah!
Oh my god.
Oh, now I'm getting it. It's a momentum car. I needed more horsepower and less grip.
Yeah.
Maybe less aero. I'm not 100% sure yet. This car is slow.
Yep.
Come on, Lancer, go.
I just killed the last place AI, running right into a wall. And of course, his rubber banding turns on.
Ah, I started catching him too. I finally got a hang of this car. This one's all-wheel drive. It drives a little different than my real-life one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him by only 2/10. I had him weaseled down too.
No, the AI just fucking cheated. After I killed them and they were back, just, nope, I'm gonna come up and pass you like you're sitting still. Fuck you, Horizon.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that just fun?
Yep.
Ugh.
Fun. We're having fun.
This is fun. We're having fun! Watch list ideas, according to my thing. Walmart is selling $1,000
by the way,
portable generator.
You will like one of the cars that I paint schemed up today.
Okay.
Most of these I just found, but one of them you will absolutely laugh when you see it. I forgot which car it is. I think it's the classic rally.
Definitely send it.
It
Definitely.
feels so weird without Sadie.
Yeah, it's a little odd. I don't know where she's at tonight.
She's doing all this stuff by herself with another person.
Oh, that's weird. Well, I guess she knew
I
I
don't
was.
want to say
She knew we're doing this
you
tonight, so.
that caused it, but I know when I was in like a call with her before she answered the event, she was pretty upset.
With me?
Well, with people leaving and the fact that it's been happening constantly, and
I didn't leave. I told her I'd be able to do it. I just asked if I could go first because I had league that night. It's like, you know what? Look, it's a conflict of interest, and it's a video game tournament. Sometimes shit happens. That's normal. It's part of life. I didn't want to bail on her, and I didn't bail on her. But at the same time, I did need to be one of the first ones to go because I had a racing league that night. I have 2 obligations, and I told her, I'm like, here, let me just do this. I said, I don't want to pick one or the other. I want to do them both. Can you just help me make them both work? So if she's mad at me about that, I can't. I was doing everything I could to make both of them work. She set this up months ago. I didn't know what night of the week League was on that night. And I can't just ditch League to go to her thing, but I can't just ditch her thing to go to League either because I told her I'd be there for it. So I tried to make it both work and split my time equally and be as respectful as I could to both people. Because it's like, I want to do her thing, but I also want to be there for Gary and Chris and DJ in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, we're chasing a team championship, and I'm top 10 in points right now. I want to try to fight for a championship this year. Like, if she's upset with me about that, I'm sorry, but I can't. I tried to do everything, and now she's just making it easy for me.
Well, you know, it's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't type things, where if you make a, you know, if you attempt to make a thing, it's either you got to piss somebody off or...
Well, that's why I tried to do it the way I picked. That way, I'm like, hey, you know, I'll still be there, I'll still do it, I'll still run my part. But then, when the time comes, I gotta dip, and that way I can go do the other thing too. So just give me one of the first time slots. That way I can get in, participate, have fun, you know, support the cause and the event, and then I can dip real quick. You guys can take all the rest of the time slots, and I can go run my other race. Like, that's as respectful as I can be about that.
Anyway, it's not. It's, the problem's not mainly with you. It's with everyone else that dipped at the last minute for reasons they didn't explain.
Yeah. And
That's the problem.
and I know she got frustrated with it. And it's like, I feel bad. But
Yay.
it's like, I can't do much about it. It's like, we're just stuck. Alright.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna be back here in a minute. I'm gonna go get a flosser.
Okay. Alright, so we got a B700 Germany cross country. What the fuck?
So that's basically Mercedes, Audi.
Porsche, BMW.
Yeah.
Do you know what BMW stands for?
I don't put too much sun.
I just thought this was interesting when I learned it.
Okay, well, go on.
Bavarian Motor Works.
Huh. BMW rolls off the tongue a lot more.
Do what?
But Bavarian Motorworks sounds a lot more like hardcore and cold. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause why doesn't BMW do that? Like have like the full name be like for like the racing division or something.
No, because point out Bavaria on a map to somebody. Bavaria isn't a country, as far as I'm aware. I believe that was a name of a location prior. Let me make sure I've got that right, by the way.
I think the weirdest one is the 4 rings on the Audi logo actually means something.
This is true as well. I don't know what they stand
I'm
for,
back.
but welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Bavarian Engine Works Company is what it stands for. So close. I was really close.
Did the 4 rings on the Audi logo represent the 4 founding companies that merged?
Oh.
Form Auto Union.
I have actually heard of that. I remember that. Because one of them's Auto
Audi,
Union.
DKW, Horch, and Wanderer.
Sounds about right. Alright, so what do I want to run that's sort country? Gary,
Which one are we doing now?
it's going to be
That's Germany.
yeah, B-class Germany cross country. So
You've seen most of the car. It's just a little
Delivery for one machine that I might not really use, but I thought it was funny. Yeah,
Oh.
where are you?
Mine's just an older version of what I was running.
older BMW.
Yeah, 73.
Okay, that might work. I'm going through to see what's like B, C, and D class.
For this thing on the show.
Oh, hell yes. I know exactly what I'm taking.
What the fuck?
I gotta build one real quick, but it won't take me long.
Sochi, you need to see whenever... You just need to see Daniels.
I want Soji to see this as well.
Give me a minute here, and I will. As soon as I get my car built, I'll meet you.
my location when you're done.
Where is this race at? Is it Event Lab?
Go. It's the south side of the map. Daniel, go to this race start point, and I'll meet you guys there.
Is it the town scramble?
I don't know what it's called. I have to look.
Cross country. We're going over there.
Oh, you know what'd be really funny? We're gonna keep this thing just dead bone stock.
Oh, Easy Dutch it. Okay, I see it.
Yeah. Fucking big wheels?
Which is funny because if you think about how that would actually be said, easy Deutsch it actually does. It sounds less like it's intended pun.
You never noticed.
This is the ugliest little motherfucking car.
Holy.
I hate it so much. Fine, I'll do that. Oh, hell yeah, I want the bed rails. Fuck that performance.
Nothing like driving in a sandstorm.
Ah, yes.
And for the regular car, I'm using the X class.
I hope there's no water in my way. I hope I can get there now.
Yeah, because if there was, that'd be if you did go out in the water, that would be water way to go.
Yeah. What are we doing here? Of course, I'm 7.5 miles away from the checkpoint, but I'm just going straight line there. And the GPS is not liking me doing this.
Never does. You know, I think I'm going to put a little bit more weight back in this car because it's pretty lightweight as it is.
Holy shit, I did a front flip for style.
Yeah, that only adds 130 pounds. And I can help this thing rev out a lot.
I
Oh,
got
it's
that
already
reference,
maxed.
Gary.
What was the reference? I missed it.
Front flip
Achievement.
style.
Achievement Hunter. They were doing the game Trials HD, and Gavin would always front flip his bike, yelling that
And he would always
okay.
go, front flip with style.
in his
That makes
British
sense.
accent.
I've never watched Achievement Hunter. I didn't even know what Rooster Teeth was until I'd heard of Red versus Blue, but I'd never heard of Rooster Teeth. And then in late 2016, early 2017, my buddy Dez from college introduced me to anime. And because I came in and he was talking about anime, and I was telling him about I had watched Maid-sama, and Yu-Gi-Oh and Beyblade, and he's like, "Yeah, you like anime and you just don't know it." I'm like, "Okay, if you're the master then here, tell me what I need to know. Let me see, let me learn." So he's like, "What looks good?" And the first thing that came to mind, because I worked at Walmart at the time, and we actually both did, that's where we met.
Yeah.
The first thing that came to my mind was the copy of Ruby that sat out in electronics that we passed every day walking into the lunchroom.
Yeah.
I said, now, is Ruby considered anime? Because it looks a little different. He says, well, kind of. And I'm like, okay. He said, you know what? Good start point. And he's like, you start with Ruby, he said, and I'm going to give you a handful of others. You're going to watch them and tell me what you think. Okay, I can live with that. So he did. And I absolutely adored Ruby, and that's when I learned of...
Yeah.
That's when I learned about it, so...
Too bad we lost Monty so
Yeah.
early.
Yeah, it's... Alert, you have been disconnected. Try, please. Yeah, that about checks. So, this about sums up my style. This is my car.
Yeah, I'll get my actual.
So we're both running little cars, and Daniel's in a massive one.
Well,
Yeah.
this one's using the one I'm running. It's this one.
Is my car really beat up on your screen?
No, it doesn't show other people's damage, just dirt.
There we go.
Damn it.
This is the one I'm running.
Ah, the X-Class. Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
The 02 X Class.
What type of... What type of
Seriously.
race is this? Because I went with off-road tires.
Cross country.
Cross country.
Okay.
See, you guys went with...
Off-
Daniel, are you on off-roads as well?
Yeah.
I'm on rally. Easy Deutschen. If I didn't... I wish I knew if it was any good. That would be really funny.
Which one would you run?
No, the acceleration sucks. I have an 300 SL Gullwing.
Hey, one of the cars that I saw that I wish I had that was, that listed as can run with this was the I4 electric.
Really? Interesting.
I was like, and then I looked at the price of it in the thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm not affording that.
That's fair.
$12 million for that car.
Yeah, that's a lot for what it is. Oh, this is the one you got to run through the fucking satellite farm. Or the solar panel
boy.
farm. God damn it.
Yeah,
I hate
solar
this
array.
track. Who's in the fucking auto union?
Who just noticed that?
Oh, that was
Woo!
bullshit. Daniel just about turned one of the trucks or one of the vehicles around,
Did
and
I?
it auto-corrected.
That's unfortunate.
The AI? Yeah, and they auto-corrected back straight.
Where did he go?
Come on, car. Go. Daniel, I've got nothing
Wait.
for you. I am running flawlessly right now. This little V-dub just has nothing for you.
We should have put it off-road.
Oh,
tires
no.
where it looked like it.
Damn
No,
it.
power-wise, I can grip fine. Matter of fact, it's very controlled. I'm acing every corner. You have way more, I cannot catch you. You have more horsepower than I can even compete with.
Dude, this
We're-
is a stock motor.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder what that thing makes.
Drivetrain is yours.
All-wheel drive. I'm all-wheel drive, 250 horse, 2,000 pounds, basically. This thing should be a winner. Or at least competing with you.
Yeah, wait a minute. Isn't the X-Class like one of the most overpowered cars for cross-country?
I have no idea. I don't keep up with those things. If
I think I saw Sadie use it.
if that is the case, I understand why now.
Well, I didn't screw myself as bad as I could have.
That's good.
I missed a checkpoint.
Oh, I can't even be mad. That was a good run.
And the thing is, like, the tires are as thick as they'll get, and the profile is as big as it get.
Same. I'm on the maxed out tires. I'm on maxed out suspension. I'm on maxed out everything but motor. But I'm still making 250 horse in a pretty light little vehicle. That thing should be... I can't say I should be running away from you, but I didn't think I'd get my ass gapped like that. I mean, that thing... You fucking walked me the whole race. That's insane.
Yeah, but I'm sure if you ran, like, off-road tires and this... I think that thing comes with off-road diff as well. If you ran both the off-road tires and off-road diff, You would have probably been able to keep up.
Well, no, because it wasn't a grip problem. I could actually out-corner you most of the time, but you were just walking away from me on the straights. I had nothing for you on power. You just have more power than I do.
There's a more modern vehicle.
There we go. Well, more modern. This is a VR, or yeah, it's got the VR engine in it. I swapped it up to the 2.8 inline V6.
I don't remember.
Wow.
Jesus!
Yeah, good pass there, boys. I got fucked by the traffic. Way to not get caught up by them like I did.
Yeah. Daniel gave me a nice bump draft
Yeah, I saw
to
that.
get me through there.
Behind.
Ah!
Woohoo!
No, I would have had third on the last race, but I took a corner a little too tight.
Got a little bit aggressive with it, huh?
Well, not too aggressive. It's just I misread where the flags were.
I'd do it.
This thing ripped like nothing else.
I wonder if I'll do my classic thing of missing the first turn on the third lap, like I've done the last 2 times I've raced here.
Let's hope not.
You two are keeping up.
Yeah.
I love how different all of our
If
racing
once we get on
lines
the
are
stretch,
through
they
that
just
big
pull
sweeper.
away.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, that X-Class has got something. Because, like, Gary, I'm slowly reeling Gary in. Hi, Gary.
Hello. I'm gonna block. And while I inevitably curse here in a second. Oh no, sorry.
All good. I thought I was clear of you.
Yep.
I didn't. I gave you
thank
this.
God.
I gave you the space on
Oh.
that inside. I didn't want to force you out.
Yeah, I barely hit it. I thought I missed it by like a fraction of a hair. Yeah, there it got me.
Damn it. Sorry.
It happens.
That wasn't my fault,
I
was
still
it?
got 400 points. No, I got a little too aggressive there.
Okay, I was gonna say because
And-
I thought I gave you plenty of space to that inside.
Yeah. I
mean-
just got a little too aggressive and just turned a little too much. At least I still got 400 points here.
But especially with Daniel and I being first, second still. As
Yeah.
long as in a 3-man lobby, if 2 guys go 1-2, the third does not matter. You can finish dead last. We'll still be all right.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't want that to happen. We want everybody to have a good race. But in the event something unfortunate happens, we're
All
okay.
right. Let's see.
All right. Good
I gotta
good
see
win
what
there,
this
Daniel.
power is. Never mind.
Yeah, I want to get your specs on that. 'Cause I want to see this. I want to know why that thing's so fast. Because that thing's like unfair fast. So pull up your specs on your car. I want to see.
473 horsepower,
That's why.
835 foot-pounds of torque.
800?
Yeah, 835 foot-pounds of torque.
And that's B class?
Yeah. My
What the?
acceleration is at 6.1 and I have a 7.9 at launch.
What the
And my
fuck
off-road is
motor's in that?
9.4.
What fucking motor is that?
Pennsylvania. It's a Pennsylvania engine.
Fuck. That's fucking nuts. Alright, I'm just glad we're done with off-road
Stock
shit.
motor.
The stock motor. Okay. Well, that's more than I expected.
Well, let's see. I think I have like some in my. Yeah, I have a race intake, race diesel ignition, street exhaust,
So it's a modified version of the base motor.
race engine block, race valves, race intercooler, race oil and cooling, and a race flywheel.
Okay. It looks like we're going to be doing dirt racing next. C600. Classic
Is that
Rally.
the rally?
Yes. Classic
Okay,
Rally.
hold on. I'm gonna bring up my rally car.
How big are the? How thick are the tires? 315s in the front, 375s in the back.
Yeah, I'm getting in my rally car and I'm heading over that way. You have to see this car you will laugh.
Looks like I'm in a Fiat 131 is what I had built for this last time, so that's what I'll run again.
I don't even remember what I've got.
What was that?
Said I don't remember what car this is. It's the oldest looking car that I had that was a...
I can't imagine what you're driving then.
Whenever you see this car, you are going to laugh.
Okay.
You're instantly going to know exactly where it comes from.
Livery? Okay.
No, you went with classic. I went with weed trash.
All I'm going to say is...
If it wasn't on there, that would be a classic livery.
Pretty much.
All I'm going to say is we've seen the livery, the inspiration for the livery a few times this week.
Oh, I think I know exactly. I think I know exactly what it is.
But couldn't be that open wheel Lotus. I don't think that's A, in this game, and B, I don't think that's classic rally.
I think it might be the guy.
Oh, maybe, yeah, that could be. It could very well be based on Horst.
Oh, hold on, I'm only 2.9 miles away.
Yeah, let's wait for guys.
No, it's not exactly, but it's something I threw together in like 5 minutes.
It'd still be fun to look at. Oh, and Gary, if you ever get bored, one of the best things you can do for yourself in this game is to go find all the fast travel boards so you can just bounce around wherever you want for free.
Yeah, there's some of them I'm like, how the fuck do I get to it?
When you get to those, come and ask me and I'll show you the trick to them.
Okay.
Because I have almost every bonus board in the game.
Yeah, there's a few of them that are like, you know, like on top of a building with no hill around.
There's
one of the first things I did when I got in this game was just like, okay, where are all the fucking fast travel boards?
That's become.
I'm not dealing with this shit now.
That's become one of my like first things to jump on is.
Alright, here comes Gary.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell what was being said.
The suspense is killing me.
Where the fuck are you coming? Oh, you were going off-road. Okay. I was right. It is the Lotus.
Oh, it is the Lotus!
Hey, but look. 21. I wanted to put, like, Ford Motorcraft on it.
So we got two boxy boys and a very round boy.
Yep.
That is a weird combination of
That
cars.
response is a little messy, a little wrong, but you know, we'll take it.
There's only so many number fonts in this game you have to work with, so.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Co-op, convoy only. I'll tell you what, I could lay my head back right now and take a nap. I finally slept good again the other night, and it's so much better.
Shit!
Is that not
I
class?
don't have a car.
What'd you do? Upgrade? What class did you upgrade it to?
B. Was it C class?
It's C class, yeah.
Shit!
Just get the rental one. Take what you can get.
Yeah. Fuck.
R.I.P.
Wait, I was originally going to use the 242 turbo, but I could barely get shit on there.
Just call me El Generico.
Yeah.
That's a good one. So could have used the Stratos.
That tells you a lot about where I live.
Free King Youssef.
What?
Oh, that was one of the AI names.
Fire King Yusuf.
Oh.
Fire King.
There
I
we
thought it
go.
I thought it said Free King, as in, you know, freaking.
No, Fire King.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest, Gary. Put that livery on the GT70,
On the what?
the Ford GT70.
I don't know if Gary has that car.
I have one of the GTs, but I don't remember which one.
I think you can buy the GT70.
But I think I've got the newer one.
Fuck, I
that's,
missed a checkpoint.
Hey, you're back
It's
here
all
with the
up to me
generic. You're back here with the generic rally driver.
Yeah, it sucks you got the class wrong on that.
Oh well.
Take a look at what he did! I was actually on stream when I heard about Ross Chastain's Hail Melon. I had a kid who is actually currently now banned from my community forever.
Oh no.
Yeah. Long story there, but basically I issued him and another person many warnings. And it got bad enough to the point to where I told him, like, look, here's the deal. I am not your babysitter. I am not Dr. Phil. Shut up and get along. Or shut up and leave each other alone if you can't. I'm tired of dealing with you two being the fuck asses all the time. They continued to come at me with stuff. Well, he said this, she said, you know, he said that. He said, she said, and I'm like, all right, look, if it happens again, you two are banned. Learn to get along or go away. Like, I'm not putting up with this all the time, and it was getting, like, involving streams and
Yeah.
everything else. The first, I tolerated it for about a month or two. Issuing them warnings and being like, all right, I timed them out a few times. And I'm like, look, I've already bonked you guys a bunch. If it happens again, you're banned. I'm done with this. No more. They kept pushing the buttons. So I banned them. And then I found out what they were really doing behind the scenes, and I got really pissed, and that's what made the ban a lifetime ban.
Yeah.
But yeah, they, back before they were banned, we were on stream. It was late 2022. I forget what we were playing. And I just hear, oh my god, Soji, you are not going to believe what just happened in NASCAR. I'm like, NASCAR? I haven't watched NASCAR in 15 years. What makes this different? And then I got sent that. And I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah, that went viral.
And what did it do for the sport of NASCAR?
It made a ban.
Jack shit.
It made a...
Well, no, like it didn't help the popularity or anything in NASCAR.
Yeah.
It was a flash in the pan that went super viral, and now nobody gives a shit again.
Yeah.
Product of the 15-second world.
It's a fucking FedEx car on the side of the street.
Yep.
They fucking lost off the fucking Hail Valley.
It's like the finish of Atlanta last year, or the finish of Kansas. It doesn't do anything for the sport except give them something to talk about for a few days.
It's a flash in the pan for a couple days to a week, and then it's gone. Nobody cares.
Flash in the pan, maybe you get a few memes out of it.
To be fair, F1's the same way for me. People pop up and, it'll be like, take a look at what happened in F1, and I'm like, holy shit. Anyways.
Yep.
Just don't care. It's F1. It's not important.
You might actually like Formula E.
I've tried to watch Formula E. It's just niche, and I don't really have good ways to watch it.
Yeah, but like the racing's like really, really cool.
That part I would enjoy.
And hella clean too. Like there's barely any like accident crashes.
I mean, what kind of motorsport is it without crashes? Come on now. Not that I'm a crash meister. I don't watch for the crashes, but...
So, speaking of F1, Cadillac.
Officially...
F1.
Oh, but Andretti, the name Andretti doesn't bring anything to the sport of F1. God, I fucking hate the FIA. You ever notice it's always the governing bodies who ruin all the fun? The FIA and F1, NASCAR and NASCAR, the government and the world.
Yep.
It's definitely like people in the WRC are like protesting against like FIA's efforts. It's like when the ban on the whole swearing thing during interviews dropped, or got put in, drivers in the WRC either didn't do interviews at all, or only did them in their mother language. It's like if someone's interviewing an Italian driver, they would only speak in Italian. They wouldn't do it in English.
Can you imagine if NASCAR did that? You can only give interviews in your, your first language. So everybody's just talking like a Southern hick the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, see, I went down in there turn one. I just sent it off like bald eagle out in the corner there. And my buddy Winston was out backside turn two cooking moonshine. And he's one of the best runners I ever seen, buddy. Get a jug in his hand, he can drive like nobody else. But anyways, I was out in turn two.
That would be funny.
Oh, shit.
That'd be hilarious.
The only problem I can see with that is because of the way NASCAR started and when NASCAR started, if they wanted to truly go authentic, there would be a lot of use of the N-word that you could not do today.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Okay, think about old-timey...
Fox to
Think about-
MTV.
Think about old-timey Southern language and tell me I'm wrong.
Hell,
It would have to get
even
moved.
some Southern language up to like the last 10 to 15 years.
There's still people doing it.
I mean, yeah. Well, there's also people in New York City doing it.
Yeah, and that's it's a weird world.
Yeah, we had to get moved from Fox Sports to MTV. Which, to be honest, would be
Hey,
kind of cool.
I have a Volvo. I mean, a Volvo.
Like, see NASCAR and MTV. That'd be kind of fun to watch. See how their broadcasts. Won't take turn.
Come on, car. Come on, car. God, these are slow. I hate C-Class.
Oh, Classic Rally, it kind of makes sense. Because you've not lived until you've done one of the rally stages in the Rally Adventure expansion with like a C-Class rally car.
Oh, I've done them. It's not that they're bad cars, they're just so fucking slow.
Yeah, to be honest, like with stages like this, where they're really technical, you don't really need that much power.
No, like that, the tighter knit stuff is better with a slow car. But then you get to a straightaway and you're like, oh, right, I have 18 horsepower.
I have a gerbil running on its hamster wheel.
Yeah, and that's connected to a belt which connects to the rear end. Fuck!
Fucking roll cage is made out of goddamn tube. Used for paper towels.
Do you know they actually used to do that?
Yeah,
Yep.
Lancia did it with their 037.
Yep. I still love the interview they gave with the driver. They said, you know, if you have a crash, it could kill you. He says, it's a good thing I'm not planning to crash. I saw a clip of Jay Schlatt who said that. He said, you know, I don't wear seatbelts. He said, if the car crashes, he said, and you go flying out of the window, he said, just land on your feet. He said, you don't want to be in that car anyways. It crashed.
You're right, as if the main impact from the glass, from the goddamn windshield, would have probably cut into your skull.
Safety glass doesn't break like that. Safety glass breaks up into those not so sharp little like cubes. Old Windows did, though. That shit was dangerous. That shit'd lacerate you like crazy. Man, the rubber band was real on that one. I could watch him with a 10-mile-an-hour closing speed as the game realized he couldn't beat me. And it just started boosting his power. Like, you're not going to make it. Oops. I think that's a win. I don't think we have to run the third race.
Yeah, we won both of them.
Can I make it? Can I make it? 5 seconds. I'm not gonna make it. No, I was 100 yards. Fuck.
Good effort. You almost happened. Oh, I forgot. The NASCAR race is on, or the truck race is on tonight.
Okay,
Well, hey, I guess the track didn't burn down.
Yeah, looks like it. I guess they said the smoke cleared out a lot now, so
Yeah.
much nicer.
Okay, here's the situation.
Is it still going?
Right now, my grandma is sick, so I can't really be with her on tomorrow. I mentioned that the Daytona 200 happened, and the VOD for it is up on YouTube.
Okay.
Do you want to do a watch party of the Daytona 200 tomorrow?
I don't know if or when I will be home tomorrow.
That's perfectly fine.
So if I get home and we have time to hang out, I am totally down to give it a watch. I've never tried watching bike racing.
The full bond is like 3 hours. About the same length as like a NASCAR race.
I'm down to give it a try. I've never tried watching bike racing before, but sounds interesting. I just never have given it a go before, so... But yeah, we can give it a go as long as I'm home in time. I don't know, because I have other stuff I got to get done tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And I
like
won't...
if it's
Yeah,
if
but...
you're whatever happening in your end.
If I get home and I've got extra time, sure. Well, why not? We'll give it a try. Alright. So what else do we have to run now?
I think it's just the 2 event labs.
Yeah.
We got the event labs. We also have Horizon Tour, which is worth a lot of points.
I might do Horizon Tour in my spare time.
That's fair.
Let's knock out event labs.
Let's knock out the event labs. A800 Retro Supercars. Let's see what we got. Do we all have one for that?
I hope so.
I do.
And that is A as in
I know
Apple,
I've got
800, Gary.
Well, I thought... Yeah, well... Hey, I had this for A800. Oh, well.
That's what we need for.
Well, I meant, you know, this car I made that I didn't get to run.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the 21 didn't get to get used. Damn it.
Yeah, that could work.
And some other pick that I went with.
Oh, okay. See,
But
are they still
I-
racing?
It's more fun to just go, you know, off through the wilderness and just, you know, like it's a big long trailblazer.
Oh, wow, there's still 48 to go. In the truck series.
Probably because they've had nothing but cautions.
No, only 3 cautions. Rest of it's been green flag racing. And it looks like 2 of
Dear
them.
God.
Yeah, and it is Corey Heim.
My car's a weird one.
Yo, Ross Chastain is leading in the 44 truck, right? Well, he was. Corey Heim just passed him.
Damn.
Let's
That's
go,
crazy.
Ross. Well, it tells you a lot when Ross Chastain, or I shouldn't say that, not Ross Chastain. It tells you a lot when the leading truck says Nice Motorsports on the back. Do you know who the only person is to ever win in a Nice Motorsports truck? It's Ross Chastain. Oh, and by the way, that seat's been held by Matt Kenseth, Kyle Larson, and a bunch of other massive names you've heard of.
By the way, I might have went to the wrong race start.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm up here. I'm up by the... It's in the canyon.
It's the northern one, yeah.
Yeah.
That one was an odd
Oh,
pick.
damn. Kyle Larson just blew fucking Chastain's doors off. Oh! Larson just spun it! Oh!
Good.
Larson just looped it!
Heh
They still haven't thrown the caution! Although, there it is. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Wow. He almost straight up took out Chandler Riggs.
Bro, we should low-key do this stuff on Thursday, and we can do the truck watch party on Friday. Holy shit.
If we hadn't had the, do you guys, I mean, if you guys want, we can end the stream and I can just pull this up so we can all watch the end of it. Nobody, it's been an hour and a half, not a single person's in my chat. It's a Friday night. These are my dead streams. I could give a shit. Like, if I had people here, it would be different. But currently I have 2 viewers, and one of them is Sadie, one of them is Smasher, and neither of them have been chatting because I'm assuming Smasher's just lurking and watching Sadie.
It's your call.
I mean, yeah, nobody's really chatting or active, and we're just racing, so why not?
Yeah.
Do it.
All right.
Do it. Knock yourself out, man.
Yep, is Sadie still live? I'll go raid out to her.
Yeah, I think Sadie's plays.
I'm going to pull up just to see. I just want to make sure she's still live before I send it out. Yep, she's still on. Okay.
Go for it.
Flash. Alrighty. Raid is queued up. Have a great night, everybody. My name's Soji and I'm out. If you're not watching the Truck Series race, go watch the Truck Series race. That's what we're going to do. Later.
Away. Walking in my shadow.